Retro Rob's Gaming Videos.
Hey, Rob here, and this is an unboxing and some commentary about the new Nvidia 2015 K1 tablet. Now, this is the version 2, the one that doesn't catch on fire. It's the one that was just recently released. As of this posting, it's only been out for a few days. So here's my box here, and you ever notice, like, have you noticed how, like, people that do unboxing videos, they always have, like, a big kitchen knife to, like, open these boxes? I mean, don't they think that's a little overkill? Isn't that a little overkill just for this box? I mean, I guess it's a thing. All right, so anyway, I'm going to get my knife, my reasonable knife, and let's open this up. So that went well. And here it is. This is the new Nvidia Shield. It is an 8-inch tablet. It is not the X series processor based one. They have lowered the price of this to $199. Obviously, it doesn't include the controller. You gotta buy that separately. Got that right here. So there are some basic differences. I'm gonna give you a look-see. Here's the front of the box. It is not a very exciting box. Those guys, if you remember back when there were actual, like, generic items where it said, you know, this food is okay for everyday use, that's about what this box is. This gaming tablet is okay for everyday gaming use. I guess there's something to be said about simplicity, but next to the box for the Nvidia Shield handheld, not quite as good. Okay, so, yeah, got foam on there, protect it. The ultimate tablet for gamers. That's true. Now, so let's talk things that have gotten it down to $199. Number one, there is no charger, so it's BYOC. Bring your own charger. So no charger whatsoever is included with this. That said, you know, any generic charger will work for it. You know, it just uses a basic USB charger, so it's not a big deal. All right, so let's get it out of here real quick. The other sacrifice that was made, and pretty much everything else is the same. There we go. You can take a look at it. Is you will notice that there is no stylus whatsoever. And they had a special stylus for it that had better performance characteristics, and it was really helpful for drawing. Now, I might end up picking up one of those, what do you call more than one stylus? I have a real problem with any word like this. Styli? Yeah. Anyway, I might end up picking one up because I actually do use the tablet to draw every once in a while. Amazing artwork, right? I know. I got it. There. Okay, another difference I have heard, I haven't looked real closely, but if you look, the word shield is in silver on this one. I heard it was in black on the original. The camera is the same. I think it's a 4 megapixel camera. Not very impressive, I hear, but, you know, good enough for a gaming unit. The screen is supposed to be excellent. I probably will not... Wait. You think it comes charged? Yeah, it's powering up. Okay, there we go. It's got a quite a nice screen. You know, it's a high def screen. Oh, you can't even see it, but it looks pretty nice. Not very washed out or anything, so not too bad. Not you know, it's not like a Mac screen. Mac haters are going to be hating on that, but it's not as good as like a Mac screen as far as the contrast goes, but it's a nice bright screen. I mean, it's like I said, that is really not coming through. Wait, can I get an angle? No, and it isn't as picky about angles. When I'm looking at it, it's fine. I've got really bright lights shining on it, so you really can't see. I will take a picture of it though later, and I will put it in this video so you can see how bright the screen. You can't see jack. You really can't just see jack. Too much light. Sorry about that. All right, so As far as ports go on it, not a lot. There is the USB charging port. There's an HDMI port. There is a micro SD port up on the top with a cover on it. That is where the power supply is. Right here is the volume up, volume down. I'm sorry, volume up. You can hear it. Volume down. Again, there's where the SD card is. I'm going to take the SD card off my old Nvidia Shield and put it on this one. Didn't come with a case, unfortunately. I'm going to have to buy one. You got to be careful because the case is slightly different on the 2015 model from the 2014 model because it, again, does not have the built-in stylus spot for it. So there will be a hole there for the stylus in the cases that you don't really need. So you should make sure to get a 2015 model case for it. They are available. They're just not as available as the other one. And in my opinion, so far, not as cool. All right, so let's take a look at the controller real quick because honestly, I want to get playing this thing. All right, controller box. There's the front of the box. There is the back of the box. Those of you who are familiar with the original Nvidia Shield controller, pretty much the same thing, except unlike the portable, it doesn't have those indents. So I'm expecting a better experience, honestly. And darn it. Get open. Wait. I'm gonna beat on this thing. Come on. There. You know, and I pre-opened it. Stuck itself back shut. Okay. So that wouldn't happen. I prepared, and that's what I get for preparation. Oh. See, this is still boxed decently. Look at that. Is that a beaut or what? I personally like Nvidia's controllers. I think, ooh, it just lit up. And you can't really see that because I have so much artificial light in here. Dang, yeah, it's ready to sit. Boy, that's nice. So you got yourself 2 analogs, 1 D-pad. Is it? Yeah, it's AXYB right here. Sync button or the on-off button. Wait, yep. It's got a home key, a play key, so you can basically control the tablet with this. It's one of the advantages to getting a Shield over like a standard tablet and just hacking it in is that the OS, the Android OS on there has been modified enough that you can control it with a controller. So it's a lot like using your Nvidia Shield Portable, but you know, doing it on a tablet. On the back, you have a headphone port, classy, and you have a charging port, of course. Hopefully this one came with a charger, huh? Let's see. Let's see if it does. Well, I'm afraid it does not. It does come with the cable, however, which is a nice touch. So you get 1 charging cable with it and nothing to charge it with. So I'll be using my double charger for this, I guess. So there you go. This is pretty well built. Yeah, these things are built like brick. I mean, these are really nice. These are what you expect out of OEM manufactured equipment. In fact, I would say as far as how solidly it's built, this is better than an Xbox One controller as far as construction quality. I don't know how it is against the PS4 one. It's been a while. I think the PS4 one's a little bit better construction quality, but I even think that was creaky. And this one's not creaky at all, so that's really nice. And by the way, I don't hate the Xbox One controller. It's a fine controller. It's just I think they could have produced it a little bit better. I'll get in a week though, and it'll be fine. So no worries, guys. Don't get hurt, fanboys. All right. As far as the feeling of this tablet goes, oh yeah, it's got a rubbery back. It's it's heavy enough. It's not like super heavy, but it's heavier than a. It's definitely heavier than an iPad. Like the front. I heard that they have slightly raised this so that if you set it face down on a table, these little rubber edges here will catch it instead of it just laying on the screen. So that's a plus. Still getting a protector for it. All right, so future Nvidia Shield reviews will be done on this device, so I will definitely be talking more about it on this station. I will also be back with my first impressions once I've played with it, but it won't be taped onto this particular video because this is an unboxing video. All right, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, do me a favor, give me that thumbs up and subscribe for more.